Now we're going to do D2 with the leg. Flex, abduct, and internal rotation, but the pinky toe goes to the sky. Okay? So we flex, we abduct, and we go to internal rotation, but the pinky toe goes away. Okay? And then we're going to adduct. Sorry, this is going to be much easier if I stand up. And then we're going to come in, turn the leg out, but reach the big toe to the mouth while you're pointed. So this is like a shape that dancers despise. Okay, so flex, abduct, internal rotation, and then little toe to the sky. And then adduct, actually this would be external rotation of the hip, and then point and sweep it around with big toe to the mouth. So here's the pattern. Now that I'm doing it properly, do-do-do, do-do-do. So this is turned in at the hip, this is turned out at the hip. Turn in, pinky toe goes away, turn out, big toe sweeps across. Do we at least see that? This one is far more challenging for me because it's the opposite of what I trained in for, 20 years, because I'm only 24. I know, we all are. Shall we try? Okay, so lay on your side and lay on your left side. That way if I say right, I don't confuse anyone, please. So we'll do our right leg first. So again, we've got our head, our shoulders, and our hips in one long line. Knees are up at 90 degrees, and our waist is lifted the best we can. All right, and we're going to take the right foot, and we're going to flex it, turn it in, and abduct it. So it's wide and lifted to the sky. So you're trying to lift it to the sky as much as you can during turn in, and then pinky toe goes up. Yep. And now you're going to bring it to the back, turn out at the hip, point the toe, and straighten the leg. And you may be able to dip down and touch below you, and then supinate D. Aha. I know. I'm with you. And bring it up. Scooch away from there, Eileen, so you have more room. And then pinky toe sky. Knee is down, pinky toe is up, and you're abducted, so away from your midline with the leg. Yes? And then we bring it back down, and then we supinate, and you may be able to dip the toe down. The whole time, keep the abs up and in right now. We're not going to bring the pelvis with. We're just moving at the hip joint. Good. And again, turn in, pinky toe to the sky. Knee goes down, pinky toe goes up. Turn out, big toe to the ground. So knee to the sky, big toe to the ground. Good. Two more. Knee down, pinky toe up. As you lift side, I know. And big toe down, knee goes up. One more. Knee down, pinky toe up in abduction. And reach it back. Big toe down, knee up in adduction. Good. Shake it out. Straight. So right now we're doing bent front, straight back. But we can flip it and do the opposite. It's hard enough just getting the knee and the foot going in opposite directions. So. Excellent. Here we go. Again, waist is up, shoulders are down, head is in line. We're going to take the left leg and going to flex it, turn it in, reach it out to the side as much as you can, and then bring your pinky toe to the sky. And now we're going to go to the back. You're going to extend the leg, turn out at the hip, point the toe, and bring the big toe to the ground. And again, flex, turn in, pinky toe up, knee down, and to the back. Turn the leg out, but point the toe down. And supinate also. Again, you can go to the front, and you're going to splay the toes if you can with the pinky toe to the sky. And then you're going to bring it to the back and point the toes like you're making a fist with your toes. And that'll make you cramp. 2 more. Turn in, big toe to the sky. Turn out, big toe to the ground. I said that wrong before. It was pinky toe to the sky. 1 more. Turn in, pinky toe to the sky. And turn out, big toe to the ground. Woo! All right, read, write, and look at your stuff. No crying. Nicole's done. It's okay, Nicole, I'm not done. So we're going to keep going. But do look at your stuff and let me know if you have any questions or clarifications. Or if I...
So the difference between D1 and D2, it's just you start with the hip, it's hip rotation, it's the differential.
Nope, it's all 3 joints that are the opposite. Everything is exactly the opposite. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you're flexing, or if you're adducting versus abducting, if you're internal rotation versus external rotation, or if you're pronation versus supination.
You can tell what my focus was.
Right. Right. So that's just 1 joint. So we're moving at that moment 3 joints. You're moving at your hip joint, you're moving at your knee joint, and a gazillion joints in your feet. So it's everything the opposite all the way around the board. And that's what creates, if we can go back to the purpose of it, the stretch reflex and the Golgi tendon organs to work in exact opposition of each other, which will facilitate if there's any muscles along the border that are not working. So long as the opposite muscle is working, you can get it to start firing and strengthen, which is the genius of these patterns.
So were you taping you doing this?
I sure was.
We'd be able to see that.
That is why I was deciding to tape it.
Write it down. It's not going to work.
There are a couple of them already on the YouTube channel of me doing some of the patterns, but there are not any of me focusing on the feet aspect of it, just primarily the hip. So when I generally teach these, I teach what's going on at the hip and the knee, but I do not add in the feet until significantly later. And so that's why today I decided to have the PNF feet workshop, was so that, because it is quite complicated, and so to teach all of everything on the same day, it is nearly impossible to absorb and I don't have enough energy to do it, to be quite honest with you. So this was specifically designed to add on to the lower limb patterns to be more clear about what's going on in the foot, if that makes sense. So, but that is why I decided to tape it, because why not? My husband's a filmmaker. And we can put it up there and help more people, right? Although he's not here, so we got the webcam today, kids.